Hi, this is Kym Watson of Ezeetrader doing an exclusive update for forexspace.com. Okay, looking at some possible action this week from data releases. The big story is, well, Black Friday may not have quite delivered. Black Friday itself may be up slightly, but the weekend looks like, particularly Saturday, looks like sales haven't followed through and in fact have dropped off a little bit. We have yet got Cyber Monday to come, which may see a follow-up of sales. For those wondering what the hell am I talking about, well, Black Friday is the big sales day that follows Thanksgiving in the US. It's you've probably seen the news that it's sort of catching on over here from Asda, particularly a US-owned shop, has followed the same idea through, and a few other stores in the UK have done similar. But getting back to Black Friday in the US, it does actually normally signify or give a clue to how things are, the sales over that weekend, because it is the weekend that people go out and spend heavily on heavily discounted goods. So it may be a bit disappointing, and we could see possibly the US markets disappoint a little bit on that basis. I'm just looking at futures are down this morning since 8 o'clock this morning. The futures are off a little bit, so maybe we may see the stores sectors falling a little. Okay, the big news though for this week really is the non-farm payrolls coming out on Friday, so we'll see how we go from there. But starting the week, we've already seen the UK manufacturing data came out the best for since 2011. You've got the US manufacturing figures to come out this afternoon at 1:30. Now, these figures in the past, they've been giving us some good moves in the markets, but last month we saw about 23, or over the last few months we've seen about a 23 pip on the move on the US manufacturing, which makes it quite difficult to try and trade from many points anyway. By the time you get slipped a little bit, etc. So they're not the best of trading numbers at the moment. The UK construction figure, like last month, I think we moved about 20 pips, and it took a long time to give us the 20 pips last month. So again, as we start, I say topping, but we're seeing some real high figures coming out in terms of construction, services, etc. They seem to be easing off in terms of the positive surprises, or the surprises full stop. Wednesday, a bit more of a significant day. We got the UK services PMI at 928. Always a key report in terms of the UK economy is largely built up on services, although manufacturing is gradually easing in there, and it's something that the government's certainly been pushing to increase. But services, big part. So we're at 928 on Wednesday morning. And then we've got the ADP non-farm payrolls. Now this figure is very variable anyway, and I've stopped even trying to trade it. It's the numbers come out quite weak really a lot of the time, and of late not really giving it much in the way of tradable moves. Later then we got the US services figure, or as they prefer to call it, the non-manufacturing figure at 1:30. Again, we saw a massive positive number last month. The move still only gave a 23 pip move, which by the time you get slippage, hardly makes the rewards very strong. Okay, moving into Thursday, it's more of a major day of the week, and we could, as ever, be sort of slowing up towards Thursday, and then we get Thursday come through. We've got the UK Bank of England MPC interest rate decisions and statement coming from the Bank of England members there, or the MPC members there. It's not expected that we'll see any changes here, purely on the fact that we've had Mark Carney speaking so much recently. We'd have probably been or seen thoughts and slip out already. Maybe some positive aspects coming out of that, but we'll see. One thing while I'm talking about that, I should add that that there are rumours that the UK GDP figures for 2014 may be upgraded, hence why if you was watching the markets this morning, they flew up in the Asian session. Okay, European ECB interest rate decision at 12:45. It shocked everyone last month when they suddenly cut the interest rates there. Whilst they sort of gave a bit of guidance in prior months, it was, and no one believed them, and everyone got shocked there. So it caught us by surprise last month. I would be surprised if we see yet another move, but that's probably what the market's all about, is surprising us, and trying to trade these news events is the surprise to the market. European Central ECB President Draghi is speaking at press conference at 1:30. This often gives a good move to the market. Finally, the figure that we're really waiting for the week is the US non-farm payrolls, due at 1:30. There's a lot of emphasis on the non-farm payrolls employment effectively in the US in terms of looking for when they may start tapering the massive buying of bonds, etc. they're doing each month. We'll see whether we get any sort of change in those numbers, but it has a lot of significance sitting on employment, as that's what they pinned their tapering and their expectations around. Okay, I hope you have a great week. I will be back and speak to you next week. Have a great one. Bye for now.